Drew, I'm in a comp game.
Drew, do you want to do
still
the
waiting
intro?
on their
We're still trying to pick.
on
We're
their
still trying
ban.
to pick. We're trying to pick.
Drew, I'll join whenever I'm done with my comp game.
Okay.
Yeah, Drew, do you want to do the intro or?
No.
Okay.
You got that.
Okay then.
Well, what do you say? Hello and welcome to the Talking Bins Valorant tournament.
Haven.
Yes.
We're banning Haven.
That's
We're banning
about it.
Bind.
Semifinals.
This is the last match.
Season 1
Icebox.
semifinals.
No,
True.
yeah,
I'm gonna
you
do a
got
little
that.
bit more energy.
Yeah,
Low energy right now.
I'm taking on.
What up,
Okay,
gamer?
wait,
What
are
side do
we
you guys
ready?
want for Icebox? And what side do you guys want for Corrode? Because you also never answered that.
What up and welcome to the Talking Bins Valorant tournament semifinals.
Okay, we wanna defend on Corrode? Attack
Yeah,
on Icebox.
that's it. You got it.
We want
Okay, I
to
can do it, I
defend
can do it.
Corrode and attack Icebox.
Do you want to?
I'm gonna try not to fuck it up.
ban Corrode? I'm confused now.
No, we did not
No,
ban.
no, because
didn't
you
ban.
guys tried to ban before we
Oh.
picked.
Okay.
Alright, my team's ready whenever.
We are too. We are.
Okay. Hello and welcome to the Talking Bins Valorant semifinals. We have the Geezers Gulag versus the Chub Club. Richard, what are you expecting to see out of this game?
I'm
Or what are
expecting
you
to see
hoping
some.
to see?
Yeah, I'm expecting to see some pretty good gameplay, especially out of the Chub Club. You know, they are the #1 seed, and so it'll be nice to see how well their teamwork is kept up since they have not played in a couple of weeks, if I remember correctly. Although I am looking forward to seeing how the Geezers Gulag performs. You know, they're not typically someone that we think of that is, you know, one of the top rated teams, but you know, they did soundly defeat us in Shandulis last week, so it'll be fun to see, you know, what we would have had to deal with, you know, vicariously through them.
Mm-hmm, for sure. We have everyone slowly locking in. It looks like on the... What team is that? That is the Geezers side. We've got not surprising picks over here with Oreo on Neon, Fenrir on Reyna, Mandy on Sage.
And of course, Grizzly on Omen.
Tried
Although,
and true.
do they normally run Breach? I'm trying to remember.
I don't know.
Breach seems like a new addition, but I don't remember who it usually is. Oh, it's Sova that they normally have.
Yeah, but is it normally? I don't know if it's normally Booty Quaker. In
It
that
is not.
spot.
Yeah, it is not. I know Gage played for them a couple of times, but I don't know who their usual player is. It might be a Phil, but
In
So,
true
I think-
fashion, we have to do the extreme X factor of the game.
So if you are in the game, you should be deafening so you can't hear commentators, or commentator and watch party. We might want to go to a different room, just so they don't hear us commentate on what's going on.
Oh, that
anyone
the teams
playing or the
playing
commentators.
aren't in the call.
their own calls. Yeah, this is the
Okay,
commentator's
perfect.
box.
Oh, perfect. I just want to make sure. I thought I saw one or two. I think honestly, as we've seen in this tournament, I think the big play is using util. Getting info has been huge for the team winning. 100%. Like teams who don't use their util, don't use their info, are losing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw that last night. You know, the Crash Out Kings just had significantly better util usage, and that allowed them to win their fights by gathering information or winning duels. We're R-acing Kai, picking off Oreo.
Last player standing.
It's surprising to see that Chub Club is actually on the back foot right now. And the first round is going to the Geezer's Gulag, which is surprising. Although Caden is getting the last two. Unfortunately, he does not win the round for his team. They're going to take an early, or the Geezers are going to take an early lead, and hopefully they can capitalize on this by getting weapons and hopefully going on to bonus round.
Drew, do you have party chat turned on, or can we talk shit?
I still have it on.
And again, like I'd say, it's the big thing is like Geezers are always counted out because just like the ranking of them. But you do have Fenrir, who is tactically a really good player, and he's one of the better shots. Like he's definitely like a top 5 player in the tournament for sure, which helps. Like if you have someone who's strategizing, if he can organize them, might be a good match. Again, great wall to get time.
Yeah, absolutely. Although
Here.
the Chub Club was pushing on to say uncontested, although Tyler is going to get the first kill of this round. He's going to get 2 from there.
That's a big defense again.
Again, you expected to see this because it is the buy round for the Geezers.
But going up 2-0, big to start. Like get you off on the front foot.
Yeah, making the Chub Club look small.
I mean, I would love to see some mid shenanigans like really early on from this attacking crew, because they do have some guys who can get some good picks. Just play that early pick, cause mayhem. Like they've got the team for it. They got the team to play some picks. They got the team to cause problems.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we see Oreo is still at 0 kills with them being up 2-0.
Yeah, and
So
we're
still waiting
wild.
for Oreo to turn it on.
The fact, Fen being on top is not surprising, but being Oreo being that low, that's a scary thought.
Let's go take
Yeah.
a look over at
Here.
Fun Names, who's pushing up. Oh, what a
Oreo getting his first kill, and it was a very clean 1-tap at that.
I'm gonna see who can fight Oreo next.
Kai with the Guardian, Oreo with the Sheriff. Kai takes it. Kai also getting a second off of that, killing Tyler, which is a huge pick.
Really low though.
Yeah, they are still down in numbers. It is a 2v3.
They got timing on him. Maybe Quaker is pushing.
Last player standing. Spike
And
down
Caden goes
A.
down, so the spike is left in a lobby.
One enemy remaining.
Kai does get 2 off of that one while blind,
Moody
so
Quaker blinded his omen.
that is unfortunate to see.
I
So
would
Kai,
love to see going for a pick here. Just like play the gutsy. This
30
choice here,
seconds left.
swing it and just see if you can get it.
Kai is low, but it is
That's it, right?
Wow.
it is Mandy.
What an ace.
So what a great ace, bringing it back to a 2-1 deficit.
Can we get a tech check to Nico here?
Yeah.
We haven't
It's just-
discussed. I know
That's
Drew
a
mentioned
big-
we didn't do an Extreme X Factor.
Yeah.
It's hard to give an Extreme X Factor to someone on the Chub Club because the players are all relatively close in skill besides Kai.
I think if I have to give mine today, I think it's Fen. I think the tactical side of the game is going to be huge here versus a bunch of guys who like to push the corner and will hit
but
those
the
shots.
Extreme X Factor is someone that you wouldn't expect to be on top or make
Unfortunately, everybody, I have arrived just for the X Factor, and I'm going to give my X Factor today to XX Booty Quicker XX. I think he's going to have a big impact this game, and he was the deciding factor between
You
whether
actually just missed
Geezers
it.
win or lose.
He
a great job,
he
buddy.
just blinded his teammate and allowed Kai to ace.
Right here.
Like I said, win or lose.
Win or lose. XX Booty Quaker not standing in the smoke and getting picked because of that, because he has util out. Very interesting strategy. Oreo has a nice flank on Jared, but gets counter-fragged by Bill. It's all up to Grizzly.
Oh,
And he
trying to
gets
save.
opt. That is unfortunate. We are back at a 2-2 game. And if I'm the Geezers, I wouldn't be too happy right now because that puts them in an economic disadvantage against a team that is that almost went completely undefeated in the regular season. So let's see how the Chub Club can capitalize on this economic advantage that they now have.
Looks like we've got an A push coming out of the attack.
Cover going out.
We do have Oreo here along with Grizzly, so they have smokes to slow it down and a decent fragger. Grizzly almost catching Sage. Does not see one behind him. And gets killed by Ben. But Fenrir sees the wolf and sprays down Jared in the smoke with his Phantom. It is a 2v3 and Kai is dead, so this could be a good push from the defenders, but they do lose Fenrir, who is an important player for them. And unfortunately, they are not able to hold on to another round. So, Drew, what do you think we need to see from the defenders in order to bring back the game after losing 3 straight?
Yeah, so I think, unfortunately, we've got guns into the Chub Club's hands, and they're just, like we know, a well-rounded team, and they're able to get their frags. And if we don't have the top on the defenders, they're not able to put it down, and it's an unstoppable force. Led by Jared, of course.
Someone is talking about you in chat.
If we're talking about anyone in Drew's bloodline, we know exactly who it is.
Is it?
If we're talking about anyone in your bloodline, Drew, you know exactly who it is. But we won't start that today.
Are you talking about my mom?
I didn't say it. You said it, dog.
It looks like we're unable to push out of the smoke here.
But yeah, like.
Yeah, the util is being used well to stall the attackers, and all of the defenders are B-side/mid, but the attackers are being very patient.
I will be
Flash
honest,
coming out and a push.
I love these lines being held. This is big holding them because they are pinned in and they have held these angles big time.
Yeah, unfortunately that was a perfect opportunity to kill Ben, but no one was able to capitalize it. He swings out again and dies to Fenrir, and we're at a 3v3.
I think losing smokes now, one more smoke would be incredible here, but this
30 seconds left.
Ooh, big kill.
Big
Big
kill
kill.
to Fen as well.
I told you, Fen might be my target for that X Factor, I think, again, if you can organize tactically, but you expect that from him game in, game out, right? Like, to just be the solid rock on the team.
Absolutely. Although I do know that Oreo has said that sometimes when his team starts losing, he has a hard time being an IGL and just focuses on getting frags. And sometimes it's Oreo that has to step it up. So we'll see how the IGL happens throughout this round.
I think that's a big like power and leadership thing that he needs to pick up on. That is, if he can figure out like, hey, I'm gonna let Oreo go out and get those frags, get those trades, big time.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, it goes down to a 2v1 and Mandy goes down to Kai.
I feel like we haven't seen a lot of the build right now. I don't know. He is a duelist on attack.
I haven't seen him.
He's in his team's VC. He came in here a second ago to ask something.
Time to jump.
Yeah, I meant like in game. I feel like he's not making.
Yeah, he is 151.
Entrance or anything.
We'll say Yoru is an interesting pick. I don't know how much he's played Yoru through the tournament. I know he's played him at least once, but Yoru is an agent he usually trolls on, so don't know how I feel about him choosing Yoru.
We just haven't seen anything special from that quite yet. We haven't seen anything behind. We haven't seen it go to. Also hasn't got an alt yet. That alt could be a big impact. You know, like a round winner.
Found one.
Fenrir catching Caden, but the defenders were not ready for the B push. They were all expecting him to go A because they were making noise. Mandy does get Bill, but immediately goes down to Kai. And Jared, unable to kill Fenrir, but Fenrir walks the wrong way through the Brimble, surprisingly. And that gets him killed. It's now a 1v2. Grizzly needs to deal with Kai and Ben at this point.
Shadows traveling.
Hit with that at all. Ooh.
Unable to get the pick on Ben.
Keep taking this seriously, even if they aren't.
There is a trend in chat every time Ben clutches up. His whole team says Ben.
Can we get a
Everyone
tag?
says
Just see
Ben.
the leaderboards quick. Honestly, like, yeah, really disappointing from defenders right now. Like, Chub Club doing what you expect from
Yeah, Fenrir is the game top frag, but then it's Oreo next on his team, and he only has 4 kills. Make that 5.
Really great analysis though. Like Fen now is, you can see it where the team tactically is falling apart, and Fen's getting kills, but you're definitely not seeing the organization. You're not seeing them preventing those on. Good kill there though. Good round here.
Especially on Jared, that is a huge kill.
Huge indeed.
And especially with an op, like getting this op definitely could swing this group for sure. Because especially an op with Fenrir or even Oreo can definitely op. This could lock down mid for a couple rounds for defense.
This could be a huge round. We've got a 5v2 here, and it looks like they might just be saving. Unless they decide to slowly start pushing A.
Unfortunately, that does mean the op is going to have to take some very close fights. I don't know if... Is it Caden that's playing Chamber? I don't know if Caden has it in him to go 2v5 with an op in A.
And unfortunately, he doesn't have the pairing of the shorty in case he wants to take a really close fight.
I will say I really like the organization here, just working together, just holding the angle, getting in a 2 spot where they're just holding 2 angles for a
I
pick
think
instead
they've
of...
made enough time for them to get off, but little do they know there's still
1
4
enemy
of the
remaining.
5 here.
10 seconds.
Oreo does get another pick. That's 3 for him this round. That is huge for him.
Huge pick. Don't lose the op here, right?
Yeah. Although he is being pushed from the back, he does get a kill on XX Booty Quaker XX as he tries to flank him. It looks like they wanted to push him, but decided against it.
The defenders got another round. Is this their turn?
Yeah, and Oreo did nearly double his kills in that round alone. It will be important to see him kind of pick it up because, you know, either he or Fenrir need to IGL, and it sounds like if they're not playing well, then they tend to fall apart pretty quickly. I don't really love how the defenders were holding sites last round. They kind of left A completely open and played alley and kind of backside, but you know, it worked out for them, and that seems to be what they do. They kind of let the attackers have an uncontested site to plant, but they're playing for retake, and they're playing to make sure that they're all together instead of taking, you know, 3v5 fights while 2 rotate away from A. But a big flank for Fun Names does get Oreo.
Cutting through.
See that? That'll get in Oreo's head.
That will get in Oreo's head, but Fenrir does get the counter frag there, which is a great pick for them. But it does look like the attackers are starting to rotate toward A.
But we still have Spike on B.
I really like this rotate though, because they'll be able to get on the site quickly.
Yeah, and I do love that Mandy rezzed Oreo. You know, she's either going to use her res on one of the top 2 frags on her team, and for Oreo, yeah, that is a big res. But it looks like the the defenders still think that it's going to be B, but the attackers are already holding mid into A.
This is going to be interesting if they get it.
'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they get it. 'Cause, I mean, they
because they know where everyone is. This could be hard.
Standing.
Is down to a 1v3 with 22 HP. Is he able to get Caden? He is not.
Big kill.
That is a big round for the attackers to win. It does limit the defender's ult economy by getting rid of Mandy's ult. And that means they just have Omen to work with.
Yeah. So, Richard, you're here on offense here. What's the strategy you pull out here to just get yourself that, like, 4 rounds instead of, you know, a 3? Because that 4 rounds is generally pretty strong. How do you do it here? What's the play you call?
You know, I really love how the Chub Club has just played very patiently. They know when they need to rotate. They know when they just can push a site. They know when they can take their duels. They're aware of what their weaknesses are, and they compensate for them. I think what I need to see for them to continue to push their advantage is, again, just the smart util usage and being aware, like, do I really want to push this site? Is it beneficial for me? Do I think that our team can do it? Like, right now, the defenders do rotate quickly, and so I know Omen is dead, Grizzly, but the other 4 defenders are on site already. We're already at a 2v2.
Last player standing.
He does not know that there is one behind him in Boba. But it doesn't matter. He tries to take a duel with Kai and is not able to close it out.
So another one that we're not talking about that's making a big impact is Jared here. Just being able to dog on to site and get some info. He's the only person to get info right now. That will be a big utility on defense. Just being able to, like, sit on a site and being like, hey, I'm going to figure out if they're coming this way or not. I think it's going to be a huge payoff in the second half of this. I just don't think it's something we're going to talk about once we get there.
Unfortunately, it looks like if the defenders don't start getting many rounds, we won't have to see a lot of Jared's defender side. He's got many sides.
That's what happens when you got a gravitational pull. Alright, guys.
Oh, I have the curse of
through the
switching to
smoke.
someone as soon as they die.
The kill through the smoke is just tragic.
Last player standing.
Just a teammates here,
Spike
maybe?
planted.
Oh, big.
Able to get
Getting 2
2,
kills
but
helps. Kills bring down with them.
does bring down some of their econ, but Kai there for the counter frag.
They are unfortunately very so didn't mess up their eco too much. Who do we want to see? I think it's gonna be.
I think his mid op will be really big here. Dependent, see if we have any mid movement here, but we'll see. I don't know what. Like I said, big kill.
Nice. Now the attackers have all of this mid space here.
Like I said, some mid shenanigans always with this group is really scary. Just they can get on it.
You fought well.
He can't just. It's tough to know when he just can't do it by himself. Like, he is definitely struggling to just get a groove going with the team right now.
Timer for 1 minute.
No one's asked for a pause timer.
No, but it's the
I have time, you pause for a
halftime.
minute.
I know, but I'm saying no one's asked for their timeout yet.
Did you remind them that they do get one?
Y'all know
Well,
you
I
get
did.
a timeout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a minute.
Okay, as long as they're aware.
I think a big. I think this should have been 2 rounds ago. I think 3-5 they should have called,
shit, I
or
should
even
watch the
3-7.
Oh, 30 seconds
job.
left.
I think 3-7 is where you need to call that timeout, organize the team. I think 3-9 is just a little late because even if you get this win here, it's still a lot of momentum you got to get back. Like, I don't even think it's just like you can't get like one big push of momentum. I think you even need two or just a long grasp here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's just a little late for that timeout to reorganize. I think for sure that wall right away from Mandy has been great. I feel like it's a little early. I think waiting until you hear or get any indication that they're there.
Yeah, although I know that throughout the tournament she does use very early walls. Typically she waits around with her wall out, and if she hears a footstep, she'll immediately throw it down. But yeah, she is very active with her wall usage. So
I'm 50-50 though. I was say I'm 50-50 because this is a team. I don't know if I want to let them be able to swing that first corner and play that, right? Like I would rather just delay them a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they're just gonna push that corner. Exactly what I'm saying. They're pushing as much as they can.
I'm out of here.
They are just this on is very good early push on.
Yeah, it was important for them to get sight. Hopefully they can
Spike planted.
take this round and again go into buy, but it didn't carry over for them too well during the last half. What do we need to see for the current attackers, the geezers, to pull back and come back from this 3-9?
I think I would stay away from B. I don't think most teams get success on B. I think that's a huge piece of it. Is just not doing the normal B push.
Player standing.
There you go. Very clean.
Yeah, it was great for them to win attack. Now we have Augie joining us in the commentators box. Augie, I know you missed most of the game, but the attackers who are down 4-9 did just win pistol round. What do we need to see from them in order to push this advantage?
It's mainly going to be about their eco. I don't know what the other team's playstyle is like, but if they have a good buy round right here and they force properly, it'll set them up to come back.
It does look like they are all buying. So can they get the most out of their guns?
I'm gonna be honest, it looks like Chub is just not ready for this A push again. They're just expecting to be, like I said, I think they're doing everything, the geezers are doing everything I expect. It's just, don't do B right away, because most teams seem to skew towards B. Let's push A until it gets forward.
I don't love that the build decided to buy a shotgun. I know shotguns are only, $800 reduce, but I don't love that he was doing that after losing the pistol round.
Honestly, I think this is a big time for Chub Club. Take a timeout, chat it through, get organized defensively while you still got 4. Because this eco is going to start to hurt. Not only the money eco, I think this alt eco is going to start hurting in a round or two. Because especially when you have Fen on it and you're coming up, it's just Fen, but you're coming up on as well as Neon, which Neon can be scary on this map with one.
Going into this round, if they kill the 2 people with the Vandals, they're in a very good position for the rest of the game, eco-wise.
Bill again trying to hold a close angle with the shotgun, but not working out for him. Oh yeah, that was a huge blind. I love that wall from Mandy, cutting off the defenders from going down the main.
This attack, like I said, is tactically really clean. Love the dog here.
It is back to a 2v2. The attackers are not by the spike. Well, I guess they're holding from alley.
Jim still has a flash left.
This blind is big. This blind is big here.
And unfortunately, they're not able to win their bonus again.
They did do some great eco damage, though. They only left with 2 people alive.
They did.
That was an unfortunate
Now their jet, the defending jet, could give their Vandal a win and go knives. I'm curious if they do that or not.
I need to see Bill change something up because the last 3 rounds he's played that same spot in elbow and it hasn't worked.
He's playing behind Central now.
Yeah, if he wants to play there, he should be playing Deadlock. I would know all about that, but unfortunately, he's not doing that, and it's not working out.
The goat does play a good Deadlock.
On this map specifically.
I'm curious if they're ever gonna try to 3-stack A, realizing that they only like 3-stacking A. Like they always push A.
This is the big thing with Chub Club that's hard, is they are just such an attacking team. I just don't think strategically they're the best. Tactically they're not the best. They're definitely like really sharp on. They have some guys who can make moments happen, make game-changing moments.
Oreo gets a great pick there.
Great.
Ooh, unlucky for
Unfortunately,
Oreo.
Get a second. It was a 3v3. Now it's a 2v3. The attackers are on the back foot again with the same plant.
I feel like
Booty Quaker does get another pick.
to keep defending this site, he's gonna need to start coming.
Last player standing. Last player standing.
You hate to see that.
It's one
Big.
great shot by Caden.
Huge.
Alright, well, considering the circumstances now, I don't see a side where the attackers win this.
Unless we pull out some miracles here.
Let's see if we finally see that B push and if they match it.
It does look like we've got a B push.
Can we get a tap check? Just a quick see eco and guns quick, because both teams a little light right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty split. Yeah, looking B, they have I don't believe they pushed B yet, right?
I don't think they
he's
have.
very-
That was
Kai. Please vote for Kai.
Kai is just sitting
No
here.
way.
This is
No one
great
is
trigger.
looking at their mini
Kai?
map!
No
one is
Able to
looking
get
at their
three
mini
off
map!
of that. No one is checking that corner. What are we doing?
No!
Mandy is able to shut down Kai from getting the ace. It is a 1v1. He doesn't
chosen
know that
Kai.
Ben is pushing Boba.
I love this play from Andy right now, though. There's a lot of noise there. Let the time play out.
This is Finrear.
Make a decision place. Oh, it's Fen, not Mandy. I think this is smart. I would lean this towards Fen then. I thought it was Mandy. But I like this
Reyna were to
play.
push up through mid, catch Brim off guard unless they rotate off to A.
Very curious
I wouldn't
on
be
what
surprised.
Catch each other here.
Henry is
surprised
holding
this is
here.
it.
What has Ben holding?
I'm not.
I guess
I'm
I was
very-
trying to anticipate him leaving Boba, but I don't know why he would try to leave through Boba to go to B.
Spike was down main. That's an interesting play by Ben there.
I know Kai is probably kicking himself for that dash forward. Because he
We'll do
wasn't
it.
able to pull his gun out.
Yeah,
what's
unfortunately,
the code
his
real quick?
entire team sold him there.
Oh yeah.
Do
Kai's
we have a
bad.
pick next round? Do
Crazy.
we have a team on pick or round?
That
Who
was
picks?
the most influential last night I've ever seen.
Who picks next round? Is it...
The next, like, map pick?
Yeah, who gets the next map pick?
I'm not sure who chose it.
Ooh, Caden has a great angle here. Can he get the Reyna?
In with the ult. He
Great
gets
shot.
a huge pick on Tyler.
That hurts.
They're playing cautious now because they know that there's an op.
That's
I
Hey,
love
Go,
the
get one.
decision to leave A.
Go have a
Great
big
choice.
rotate here.
Great choice to leave. And just play slow.
Unfortunately, they took a little too long because some of the defenders are already headed back toward B. They are going to have to
Gonna get
deal
there
with
in time.
Bill in main.
Seems like
Honestly, fun names being huge here with that teleport. Just buying a little bit of time.
That was a huge
Great dog
dog
never
from
caught.
Jared.
But damn it.
Jared and
Able to
great
get the
style.
kill. And he gets
Oh.
counter fragged by Oreo.
I wish I could be in that VC listening to Jared scream.
Plants the spike.
It was a
It's
poor
taking
ult.
the attackers a little bit too long to plant spike.
Like that slow decision though. Just see if they're gonna commit to it. See if they're gonna push on quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
others are noticing the market is walled off.
Launching smoke.
Unfortunately, Brim did not ult to stop the plant going down. He ulted a little too late.
There's a wall dropping.
This is a good defensive smoke from him. Oh, but they stopped holding
The
it.
timing, he
They would've
looks
gotten
away
it.
as soon as Kai pushes out,
Last player
tries to
standing.
spray
Oh, no.
Ben through the smoke, stuns himself because he
stunned
panics.
himself, unfortunately.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Timing there.
The attackers, I agree.
So we go into second round. What's the change we need to see from the geezers here? Assuming let's say they pick the ban. What map do you ban? What strats do you pull out here? Anyone?
Really? They gotta.
Agent comps don't necessarily work well together, even if they work well
Sure.
individually.
Honestly, they gotta take something against Kai.
I think you gotta drop a duelist here. I think you need to drop one of the duelists for someone with info here.
Interesting choice that we're going 1-1-3 here.
Smoke's down.
They are
I
prepared.
think that they've gone 3 though because they've recognized that.
See if a Euro Flink happens here. Oh, big ult. It hurts though.
Oreo unable to get anything with his ult this time.
Big Bill
Spike
coming in
down
behind
A.
too.
Two in smoke, pushed out.
You will not kill my ally.
I'm surprised to see Mandy res XX Booty Quaker XX instead of saving it for.
The only thing is
Rear.
it's final round. It's final round. You gotta play.
They're going to
kill.
push mid through op. Oreo was down on A side, so it would have been very,
Another
very
big kill.
safe to get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hindsight's
back
great
to
in
it,
this
easy
situation,
free.
right?
Grizzly get one? Oh, he saw him. No, the timing.
Oh,
Ben takes down Grizzly.
this is a hard one to jet on alt. You just don't have
Jet
you have the
Sage
people down you
has
don't want.
Last player
Ooh, he
standing.
whiffs.
Big kill.
Does he know that they're
They'll
both
know where they
market?
are now.
30 seconds
I
left.
think a good big
Oh.
kill. Good job, Ben.
Defenders win.
That is unfortunate, but we will see you in the next game to see if the Geezers Gulag can pull it back from the Chub Club.